Hello, home care assistants. I would like you to meet Julie. Julie is one of our awesome caregivers and has been with us since we have been in business. She's simply awesome. First off, Julie, I want to congratulate you on earning Caregiver of the Year. This is a huge deal and something you should be very proud of. So I have two questions for you. My first question is, why have you chosen to be a caregiver?
Well, I think for me, being a caregiver is something that goes back to probably when I was a little girl. I'm the oldest of 7, and so I have 5 brothers and a sister, and I was always kind of a little caregiver with my mom because there's 7 of us in 9 years, and so it just kind of became a thing that I started taking care of siblings, and then it went on to other people. And all my life, I've just helped. I've watched my mom. No matter what anybody needed, my mom was one of the best caregivers and the biggest hearted people there was, and so I took a lot after my mom. And just feel that relationships and people are just, people need people. And so instead of just talking about it, I feel it's important that I do it. I like to be a doer, and I'm always touched. At first when I get into it, I might think, oh, I'm not sure I want to do this with this person or whatever, but I find that there's always a blessing in some part of the person that I'm with. And it's just been something that I've always done. I can't imagine not doing it.
Awesome. You know, that brings back memory when I first interviewed you years ago. You declined the offer, and something told me, no, I got to try again. And I did, and I kind of told you Karen's story, and you jumped right on board, and that was incredible. And that was Jesus telling me to get you on our team, and we're so thankful for that.
I remember the Saturday that you had called and gave me the proposition, and you said you were going to pray with your mom, and then I knew I needed to pray, so I went to Amro by a friend and we prayed about it, and I just knew beyond reasonable doubt it was where I needed to be. And the fact that I was going through a divorce, and I think that Karen was sent to me to work through that. It was somebody that I could just dote on, just love, and just be there to take care of her and help her family.
That's awesome. Yeah. My second question is, how did you feel when we told you that you earned Caregiver of the Year? And this is like worldwide. How did you feel?
It's hard for me to tell you how I feel because it's hard because I cry all the time when something like this happens. I always feel that it's just who I am, and so I don't need an award for what I do. I was humbled when John called, and I started crying. I didn't know what to say because I really thought that he would have given up on it, because a couple years ago, I know that you guys submitted me, and so I really thought he would just leave it alone and it would just be okay. So I was really taken back, and I'm honored, I'm thrilled, but yet I never think I'm good enough to get this kind of stuff. So it's just really humbling, and I guess if anything, I know that the Lord is always there, and He just continues to guide, and I just let Him take me on my path, and I'm just always grateful that I have Him.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Julie. Again, thank you so much. You are truly a caregiver that cares, and we simply love you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
I would like to also say that on behalf of every caregiver that works at this facility and throughout this whole corporation, that I'm just thankful that you are out there helping people, because I know that they appreciate you. And on behalf of all of you, I believe that you all should have this award. And I also want to thank Karen for just putting up with me on days when it can be difficult. We have quite a bond, and I told her I wouldn't accept this unless she could be there. So, and I also want to give out a shout for Gary, her husband, who does an awesome job caring for her. Thanks.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, that's simply awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.